These 6 movements rebuild the kind of strength your body actually depends on. And the first one exposes weakness immediately, the hollow body hold. This movement humbles people fast, not because it's flashy, because it removes compensation. The second your lower back leaves the floor, your body tells on itself. Weak core control, poor stability, disconnected tension. Most people think their core exists to make their stomach look better. But your core is actually your body's central stabilizing system. It transfers force between your upper and lower body. And when it stops doing that correctly, everything around it starts compensating. The hips tighten, the lower back overworks, posture collapses, movement becomes inefficient. That constant tightness most people blame on flexibility. A lot of the time, it's instability. Here's how to actually do the hollow hold correctly. Lie flat on your back. Before lifting anything, exhale slightly and brace your core like someone is about to lightly punch your stomach. That single cue changes the entire movement, because now you're activating the deep stabilizers first instead of just surviving the hold. Flatten your lower back into the floor. Raise your legs slightly, lift your shoulders, reach your arms overhead. Your body should form one clean, curved line. No arching, no collapsing, no relaxed positions. Everything active, everything connected. Start with 20 seconds. And if your body starts shaking, good. That means muscles that have been asleep are finally waking up. Now let's move to one of the most overlooked strength builders in modern fitness, the dead hang. This movement restores something most people are quietly losing every year: structural integrity. You grab a pull-up bar and hang. That's it. But within seconds, most people realize something uncomfortable. Their grip gives out immediately, and that matters more than people realize. Because weak grip strength is usually not an isolated problem. It's often a sign the body is losing overall strength capacity. The dead hang decompresses the spine, creates space in the shoulders, rebuilds grip endurance, and restores positioning that modern posture slowly destroys. That rounded upper back, the stiff shoulders, the constant neck tension, your body adapted to sitting. The dead hang pulls it in the opposite direction. But here's the mistake most people make. They completely dump into their joints. Don't do that. Keep slight tension through the upper back. Your shoulders should stay active. That small adjustment turns this from passive hanging into active reconstruction. Start with 3 sets of 20 seconds and build from there. Now here's where most push-ups completely fail people. They move too fast. Momentum hides weakness. Control exposes it. The slow tempo push-up forces your body to own every inch of the movement. Lower yourself over 5 full seconds. Not fast, not controlled-ish. Controlled. Immediately your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core are forced to stabilize under tension. No bouncing, no collapsing, no escaping weak positions. And suddenly 6 reps feels harder than 20. Because this version builds strength differently. Slow strength becomes usable strength. It teaches your joints to stay organized under load. That stability protects the shoulders, protects the elbows, and makes your upper body feel connected instead of unstable. Keep your elbows around 45 degrees. Screw your hands slightly into the floor. Keep your core locked. Your body should move as one solid piece, not segments. Now let's talk about one of the most important movement patterns your body can relearn: the hip hinge. Most people no longer trust this movement. You can see it instantly. They bend forward by rounding their spine. Their hips barely move. Their lower back takes over. The body adapts around weakness, and eventually simple movements start feeling dangerous. The Romanian deadlift rebuilds this pattern correctly. Hold the weight in front of your thighs. Push your hips backward, not downward, backward. The weight stays close to your legs while your hamstrings load with tension. Then drive the hips forward to stand. That stretch through the back of your legs. That's one of the strongest movement chains in the human body finally doing its job again. And when the hips handle force correctly, the lower back stops absorbing everything. That's why strong hip hinges change how your body feels outside the gym. Picking things up feels safer, movement feels smoother, your body stops fighting itself. Use a weight you can fully control. 10 to 12 quality reps is enough. Now here's a form of strength most people lose without realizing it. Single leg control. Real life almost never happens evenly. You walk one leg at a time. Climb stairs one leg at a time. Catch balance one leg at a time. And when that strength disappears, your body becomes less confident moving through space. That's why step-ups matter. Simple movement, massive carryover. Place one foot fully on a box or bench. Drive through the front heel. Lift your entire body without pushing off the back foot. That part matters, because pushing off the back foot allows compensation. Driving through the lead leg builds true single leg strength. Start with body weight, then slowly add resistance over time. The result is strength that actually transfers into life. Better balance, better knee control, better movement confidence, and finally, the movement that fixes one of the biggest imbalances in modern bodies, the inverted row. Most people massively overtrain pushing movements while neglecting pulling strength, and over time the body pays for it. Shoulders roll forward, upper back weakens, neck tension builds, posture collapses. The inverted row retrains the muscles that hold the shoulders where they are supposed to sit. Set a bar around hip height. Position yourself underneath. Keep your body straight from heels to head. Then pull your chest upward while squeezing your shoulder blades together, hard at the top. Not just pulling, squeezing. That squeeze is what restores upper back function. Over time, your posture changes naturally because the muscles responsible for positioning finally become strong enough to do their job again. 3 controlled sets is enough. Focus on quality, not ego reps, because the goal is not random exhaustion, it's rebuilding a body that actually functions well. That's real strength. Not just looking strong, moving strong, recovering strong, staying capable, years longer than most people do. And if your body feels tight, unstable, stiff, or weaker than it should, the Reset Your Body blueprint is below. It walks through the exact mobility and stability work most people completely skip until pain forces them to finally pay attention.